so now if I'm going to record, I can do over. There we go. So now we're going to be recording.
Just a little blip.
Good evening and welcome to Posse Presents. And so clearly I've got some of my favorite people in the studio and I can't even function because I'm so happy they're here. Bikers Against Animal Cruelty. Les over there playing little games watching the monitor and trying, just to distract us because that's the way he is.
It's working.
It's working. So with me tonight is our lovely ladies of back.
Yay.
And we have Lisa.
Hello.
And Christina.
Hello.
And I thank you ladies both for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
We've seen Lisa on the air before.
Mm-hmm.
Lisa, you are the...
I am the Director of Education, or Education Coordinator.
Or something like
something that has to do with education.
You teach people.
Yes, I try to.
You teach people how not to treat animals.
Responsible pet ownership.
And that is like a real thing.
It is.
It's a very real thing.
It's interesting. There's a lot of just people that just don't know.
No, they don't.
It's not that they have a cruel intentions, they just don't know.
Right. So you don't know until you don't know you don't know.
Exactly. You don't know what you don't know.
And there you go. And Christina is a newer member.
Yes.
What do
I've only been a member of BAC for about a year. And I help with the marketing and public relations stuff with the wonderful Rosalie DeCrosta.
Oh, nobody like Rosalie. Nobody at all like Rosalie. And so, what made you decide to become a member of BAC?
I had met some of the members of BAC. I had started going to court on one particular animal cruelty case that BAC had helped immensely with, and then followed it through right until the end, through the charges, through the prosecution. They had paid for vetting for this animal that was so severely beaten, she was disfigured. And the more I spent time with members of BAC, I just said, these are people...
You get sucked in.
You do.
You just get sucked in and you want to be with them all the time.
These are people that I can stand with, that I respect, that that get it, that are working together for the greater good, that want have a set mission, stick to it, and
they
follow
get it done.
They do. They really do.
They absolutely get it done.
So after about a year, I said, okay, well, here we go, and I
signed in my.
I took her in with open arms.
Yes. So.
And it's great, right?
It is. I've worked with many rescues. I'm a member of a couple, and what I liked about BAC was, it was very it's just a family.
Yep.
I mean, with Les over there, making faces and jumping around. I mean, that's what you expect. It's like, your brother.
Greg telling you to wear green.
Right,
yeah.
Greg. Rosalie texting me saying, Greg said to wear green. And me realizing that I'd be a floating head.
See, because for those of you who aren't familiar, what's behind me isn't really behind me. It's here in the studio. It's a green screen. It's a green wall. So if you were to wear green, you would just blend in.
Right.
That's right.
Right.
Floating head.
So,
yep. That was Greg's little contribution.
Yes. Well, I deserve it. I tend to be a little.
Are you mischievous?
Well, I can be, but I give Greg a lot of ammunition. Unwittingly.
Oh no!
But yeah, I've shown up with my shirt on backwards and had him.
So
I
he
did
didn't tell you to wear a green shirt backwards. So there's.
He did not. He did not.
Good.
But,
that's a plus.
Yeah, I showed up to an event.
Les is over there dying.
I showed up to an event and he said, your shirt's on backwards. I'm like, it is. So, and Greg, I didn't even give him a second to think. I said, cover me. And I immediately whipped the shirt. And he was just like...
Yeah, I can just imagine the reaction on Greg's part.
Can you imagine?
Yeah. No.
Oh.
But it really,
A
it's
little
just
flustered, a little, oh my God, I gotta get out of here. Yeah.
I
can see
I just did it quick enough that I don't think he realized what was happening, and then
Yeah.
I just walked away. And
left him with his mouth hanging
did.
open.
But it's just a great group of people. They do so much. I didn't realize exactly how much until I became a member. Kim Falango sends out regular emails with information on cases that we've helped. You know, where things have gone, what animals we've helped with vetting and care.
We just did a pig named Pumbaa.
Did you really?
It was a neglect situation.
Aw.
And the pig was living in a house in one room
Right.
for a few years. I think it was a few years. And
That's no life. For
I
a
know.
pig.
Pumbaa. Very cute, doing great.
That's hilarious.
That was a couple months ago, I think.
Yeah.
So
And
it was
you don't expect
Yeah.
things like that. You hear
No.
animal cruelty cases, and it's somebody that hurt their dog or their cat, and it's
Yeah,
but
it extends.
it does
to,
extend.
Yeah.
You know, every other animal. I mean, I
Yeah.
think it was just New Jersey with the donkey with the hooves that were
Oh.
like curling up like little
Yeah.
elf shoes. That was horrible.
awful.
You know,
Yeah.
so it's not just the domestic
No.
house pets that need help, and you guys are there for all of them,
Yep.
which makes it, even more wonderful.
Any animal that is neglected or abused at the hands of a human.
Yeah. And one of the things that I always try to bring up when you guys are here, and it's something that Greg has said in the past, if you know that there's cruelty going on or neglect or something that should be reported and you're afraid of the repercussions, you guys will make that call.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
If someone reaches out to Bikers Against Animal Cruelty, you guys will absolutely pick it up and report it so that there is no way to trace it back to you. So, I can't stress that enough.
Yes. Yeah.
Because
Definitely.
that's I think what keeps people silent so many times.
It is.
Right.
Yeah.
Is that fear of, well, my neighbor's going to know it's me, or who else is it going to be, or even if it was a situation where the neighbor suspected, the call can still never be traced back to them.
Absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
it's not really like the police are going to say,
I know.
or the ACO is going to say, well, Joe Schmo, your neighbor, gave us a call. I
Right,
mean,
right.
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 because especially in the world that we live in, there is that fear, and there are
Oh, yeah.
people who will do stuff.
Yeah. It's scary.
So they're not trying to set you up
Right.
for being that person that took that
No.
that step forward.
Right.
They're not trying to set you up for any kind of thing
Yeah.
like that.
No,
So,
we just want the information.
yeah,
Yeah.
just give the
Even-
information, help the animal, and
Always log it, document, and just let us know. Yeah. Yep. Doesn't matter.
Dates,
We'll let-
times, what you've
yeah.
seen, what you've witnessed.
Yeah.
Pass it along. We'll do what we can.
and even if you've got to be like that nosy neighbor in the window with the camera, trying to stand up on the chair to get the better
been done.
angle,
Yeah, it's been
zoom
done.
it in,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
that's pretty. Thank you,
Yeah.
Les.
But even if it's just perceived, you think, or you may think something's happening.
Yeah, there can
You're
be
better off saying something.
wellness check,
Absolutely. Just do a
and-
wellness check.
It's no harm, no foul.
No.
If you discover something,
Yeah, then great.
then
yeah.
it's worth having
Absolutely.
discovered it.
It's better
Right.
than to keep your mouth shut and hope that it's not there.
Yeah.
Which isn't
everybody-
going to help anyone.
I really keep the blinders
Yeah.
on.
Right.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's not
It's not going to help anything.
going to help anything.
No. So,
So, you guys have your rally coming up next weekend.
I
We
know.
do.
And that's
we're praying that it's better weather than today. Today is absolutely pouring.
I asked
Yeah.
Alexa.
what did she say?
She said it's going to be decent weather.
Good.
Okay.
It's going to be a little cooler.
Oh,
take it.
I don't
love
remember
that.
if she said it was going to be sunny or not.
It's okay.
That's
I mean,
fine.
I asked the other day.
Yeah.
Like she can only do like 10 days ahead. So I asked the day before because I thought all right, nope, she didn't know. So
She only knows 10 days,
Yeah.
not 11.
yeah, well apparently I don't know how to count. So I asked her the next morning and
She knew.
She knew.
Wow.
I've been watching, and so far it looks like it's going to be a nice day, like 80, they're saying.
Yeah, like in the
that would be
80s,
Yeah.
not
perfect.
90s.
Good, not
I didn't
oppressive
see any-
heat.
Yeah, I didn't see any rain, so
That's good.
Right.
Yeah, we told our rescues, if it's oppressive heat,
You keep the animals
Bring the
home.
pictures, bring the information,
Yeah.
leave the animals.
Yeah, do yourself
where-
a picture board, make
Exactly,
like a
exactly.
flip book or
Yeah.
something like that.
Anything
because,
but.
You know, it doesn't have to be
No. You know-
hard on the animals. And that's
No.
another thing. People love to bring their animals and
Yeah.
stuff like that, but at the end of the day, you have to think about what's fair to your animals.
Right, right.
You guys do have some requirements.
We do.
We do. You want to go over the requirements? Or?
As far as, you know, no retractable leashes.
No.
No face-to-face greetings.
No face to face. So your
Um,
dog should always be, if you're walking your dog, should always be by your side in a heel position.
Yep.
When your dog is out here, you can't control the face to face greetings. You have to
Right.
have your dog here. So it always should be butt to face
Yeah.
Right.
greetings.
And so you're not going to allow any unneutered males, no
We-
females in heat.
If we know about it, right?
yeah.
Because it could just cause aggression.
Exactly.
I mean, we can't.
Got to be up to
100%
date
check
on,
it.
on vaccinations,
Yes.
age-appropriate vaccinations,
Yep.
and
No fleas, ticks, parasites.
and yeah,
You have to be healthy.
a healthy pet.
Healthy pet.
And you know, if it is hot, there is not a lot of shade.
No.
So you know, there's not a lot of places where you're going to be able to go and cool off. So
No.
think twice about the animal's comfort. You know, even though you can bring water and there'll be water there, you don't want to stress your pet out.
Right.
If your pet is overwhelmed by loud noises, you're going to have, you know, music and a DJ.
Yeah.
You know,
Lots of music,
officiating
lots of
and
people.
Lots of leave your pet home.
Let-
That's how fights break out
Exactly.
and dogs get
Yeah.
attacked and,
Yep.
and it's not
Yeah.
not something you want to encourage.
Right. If you're not sure if your dog's going to do well in that situation, just leave
Yeah,
him home.
everybody should be able to have a good time
Yeah,
at something
'cause
like
there's
that.
Err on the side of
Children
caution. There's
Yeah.
children, there's bands, there's a lot of people, there's vendors, there's
Yep.
food, there's
Yeah.
you know, it's a busy day. It's
Yep.
so much fun.
Yeah.
But
It's
you
not
know,
the place to socialize your
mine-
pet for
Right.
the first time.
Right.
I know
or-
mine will be staying home in the air conditioning because I think if I drag them around
Yeah.
after, you know, probably a half an hour, they'd probably be ready to
Done.
You
Yeah.
know,
Well,
I wanna go
I
home.
would love nothing more than to bring Little Man because
Oh,
everybody
I
loves Little Man.
know.
But it wouldn't be fair to him.
No.
You know, he's
It's
an
too
old
hot.
guy with a grade 4 heart murmur and be a lot of excitement.
Not even,
Yeah.
yeah.
So,
He doesn't know what he's not missing.
no, he doesn't.
Right? He doesn't
No,
know.
He'll stay home on the couch and he'll
Yeah.
sleep so hard that he
Perfect.
won't know I was ever gone.
See?
But he'll know I was home.
Life is good.
'Cause when I get
Yes.
home, he's a little bark, bark, bark.
He's so cute.
You know, don't you love
I
him?
can't stand it.
Lisa and Greg got to come over and
Oh
eat
my God.
fruit.
I was like a puppy sandwich.
You were.
I love
love that
that.
picture. They
Me
were
too.
like all over you.
Oh my God, that was the best day ever.
Yeah.
Oh, it was awesome. Just all her dogs were just,
Aw.
it was great.
Yeah.
great.
Minus one now.
I
but
know.
It's all right.
but then you added another.
Yeah. Then yeah, I had added another because I'm a good soul. What can I say?
You are.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So rolling right
Oh,
along.
and you, yes.
What?
Yeah, no, nothing.
Hey, what?
I was just going to say something about the rally. We have just great, it's a great day.
Well, yeah. And there's going to be a lot of really cool people there too.
Yeah.
I printed out the latest list.
Good.
Tons
and
of rescues.
So, like, if you want to
Oh.
Vendors.
Zach, you know what? What you can do now is if you can scroll through some of the pictures that I picked. Mike, Mike's in charge. Nice.
Oh.
No, not that one. Yeah, okay. So one of you ladies can start.
So that is our back trailer, carries all our merchandise. So the rescues we have is Barktown Dog Rescue and Sanctuary. We have Boy Scouts of America Troop 303, Bully Breed Rescue Inc., Connecticut Draft Horse Rescue, Connecticut Parrot Rescue, Connecticut Doggone Recovery, Connecticut Humane Society, Desmond's Army Animal Law Advocates,
Yay!
Fix and Feed North Haven Inc., Furry Friends Foster and Rescue, Halfway Home Rescue, Homeward Bound Adoption CT, Huddy's Buddies, which is
Hudson the
Hudson the
Railroad
Railroad Puppy,
Hudson.
Labs for Rescue, Meriden Humane Society, Protectors of Animals, Sea Shepherd Conservation Society, Tail to Paw Animal Support, The Animal Haven, Where the Love Is, Airgronomics, Burt's Brigade, BYOB Printing and Design LLC, and Derby Chiropractic Office. Yeah, that's my list.
And I have Drinkful Arts, Frankie's Friends, Grateful Paws, Independent Stylist for Color Street, J&D Kettle Corn, Kristen Iorio, Leah Fiano with Bling It On, Little Oliver Foundation, Lovely Lathers Soap and Crafts, LuLaRoe, Moon Rocks Gourmet Cookies. I had those last year, they're huge.
Uh-oh.
Mosquito Mosquito Joe of Madison, MRPS Creations, Muffy's Tack Shack and Leatherwork, Mutts and Mousers, Old School Metalworks, Origami Owl, Owl Koozies, Rachel Rimmer as Hippie Moon Goddess, Renee Soderberg, Renewal by Anderson Windows, RTM Birdhouses, Secret Direct, Second Time Around, and
What you got?
That leaves me with Soldier Solutions LLC, Sweet D's Beauty Parlor LLC / Pin Ups for Pit Bulls, the Wolf Pack LLC, Today's Trends, Tuesdays at Tabs, Young Living Essential Oils, and I know that the list isn't completely up to date because Juno's place is gonna be there.
awesome.
Yeah.
And one of those little pictures that's floating around there is Les with Juno. Sweet Pea Friends of Rutland Animals is going to be
Oh,
there.
yay.
Yep,
Yep.
that's kind of like a hand-in-hand package.
Yep.
No Animal Left Unfed. I don't know if they were on
Nope.
the list
I didn't
yet.
think
They're gonna be
they were
there,
gonna be
yeah.
there.
They are going to be there. And oh look, there's Little Man's Christmas picture.
Aw.
With that awesome Santa.
Yeah, that's
There's Mark
Santa
and
guy.
Juno.
There's Mark and Juno. Yeah, okay, sorry. I said Les.
It's okay.
And
Same.
Let's see, who else do I know is going to be there? Oh wait, me. I will be there with my second ever Bikers Against Animal Cruelty table on behalf of Pound Posse Presents and Pound Posse Press.
Awesome.
And I'm also going to be toting along some Tupperware.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Awesome.
We're gonna have Flash, who is a police dog in training there.
Sweet.
She's beautiful and she is awesome, and she's gonna be there doing some stuff that she learned.
Cool.
Yep.
Let's see. Any others that we know of that we missed? I
I
think.
know I signed up another vendor yesterday who does jewelry.
Oh wait, for the love of Jack. I'm
Oh
sorry.
yes, for the love
Oh,
of Jack.
geez.
Oh, how
will
can we
be there.
forget Sherry? I didn't even interrupt you.
No.
I'm like trying to think. Like, we all requested to be like
Right,
together,
right.
and I'm like, wait, who else did I
You
forget?
knew there was someone, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
We'll have a
Who else?
kissing booth.
Nice.
Right.
We'll
Already-
take the camera back, Mike.
We have a couple different
We've
pups.
got a
in
couple. Nova Rain
Nova.
will be making her premiere in our kissing booth.
That's right.
Her little brother Nanook may
Oh, I
join
can't wait
her.
to meet him. I haven't
Yes.
met him yet.
there. Me either.
I have not either.
Yes. Now the dog will come to you. You don't have to put your face. No
Yeah.
nose to nose greetings, but the dog
Yes,
will
no,
come
no,
to you,
no, no,
right?
greetings.
The dog
Nova will
come to you.
definitely come to you.
Yeah.
Bear was the puppy that had been a backyard breeder who had it's bully breed rescue.
Oh, okay.
He had like broken legs, and
Aw.
he is the cutest puppy, and they've been taking care of him and fostering him. He may be there.
That's so exciting.
So maybe we can wrangle him into some time in the kissing
some
booth.
smoochy time.
Jen French will have her dog there.
That's right,
Oliver.
that's
He
right,
always
Oliver.
does the kissing booth,
Little
but it'll be
one-eyed
nice to give him a
Oliver.
little break, so he's not in there all day.
Yeah.
We'll take the camera back. Hello? Yeah, I said that a while back, but we love
Anybody
you
there?
anyway.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
So there's an awful lot of good people.
We have good food, good
Good
people,
food,
and good
yep.
music.
And let's put up the rally flyer. And this is going to be at the North Haven Fairgrounds.
Yes. There's not a lot of shade, so keep that in
Yep.
mind with
So
your
it'll
pets.
be from 1 to 6. It'll be from 1 to 6. And the adoptions this year are going to be run by
Rescue K911.
So let's talk about
Officer
that for a
Val.
second.
Yes.
We'll take the camera back.
So Officer Val, Rescue K911, him and his wife Gina, are going to be spearheading the rescue section of the rally.
That's cool.
Yes.
It takes a little heat off of you guys, too.
It does. It gives us a little bit more flexibility for our members to do other things
Yeah.
while they're taking care. That's a big
Yeah, that's a big
It's a
part
lot,
of it.
yeah.
Because they have needs that need to be tended to
Yeah, yeah.
and things that
So,
come up.
and the adoption barns will be very close to, we have some misters and we have a little kiddie pool and they'll be
so
very,
it'll be
very nice
all
and
set up
cool
and
and
ready
there's
for
a
them.
hose and yeah.
Aw, see, that's
Yeah.
good. See, it's good to think of everything, right?
Yeah, hopefully we have. Yeah,
And if we haven't, then
we'll figure it out.
Yeah, you'll figure it
deal
out.
with it on
Figure
the
it out,
fly
yep,
and
yep.
Exactly.
figure out what we
Yep.
need.
And we have, what do we have? We have burgers and veggie burgers and hot dogs and
So the operative question
Salads.
becomes, do you cook the veggie burgers on the same surface that you cook the burgers
we
on?
do not.
See? Because they think of everything.
That's right. That's right. So we have our cooks that come every year. Greg Belcher Sr. and Paul. So they cook every year for us.
That's really
Yeah.
cool.
There's
Yeah.
Beer tent.
A beer tent. Which is always nice.
Yeah, and I think actually last year Zach got me a beer because I needed one. If anybody doesn't remember the story, it was on the way to the back rally to table for my very first time that my truck blew up on the highway.
Yes, good
And,
stuff.
Yeah, it was loads of fun.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's been a great year with vehicles ever since.
Ever since. It's just
Yeah, so we're
that
just-
lucky streak. You're just riding it through.
Yes.
that's exactly it, just riding it through. But you know what? Like you said earlier, like everybody's family,
Yeah.
I placed a call. You guys came out and got me.
Yep.
Somebody took me home. It was a beautiful thing.
Yep.
It's
So-
just what they
Yeah.
do.
Yep.
You know, we have member Facebook pages that, you know, obviously just members can, you know, have access to. You know, and somebody will post something about, you know, moving or, you know, hey, I'm moving this weekend. I mean, immediately the posts start coming in, you know, what can we help you with? You know, when Bob had to, you know, dig up his yard and Greg and Lisa jumped in and were like, can we move your, like, koi pond?
Right.
You
What
know,
can we
we take the
do?
fish? How can we help you?
what you do.
Just, it is very, very much
Yeah.
a family.
I mean, definitely. I mean, I can speak from experience. I mean, Bikers Against Animal Cruelty will always have your back.
Got your
You
back.
know, if they consider you one of their own,
Yeah.
that's, you know, and it's a beautiful thing. And I always pledge to have your back.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And as far as if anybody is interested in becoming a member, I always like to put this out there. You don't have to ride.
No, we have riding members and non-riding members.
I'm a non-riding member.
As am I. You don't need me on the bike.
So,
Good.
but like, what if you have the license but you don't ride? What does
okay.
that make you? A riding member or a non-riding member?
That's a very interesting question. I would think it would be a non-riding member until you had a motorcycle.
Right.
I would
Right?
tend
I would
to
agree.
think so
I don't
too.
know. Yeah,
But you know, I think that's a fine line, right?
that is. That's a good question.
Yeah.
But you know what? Any
Oh,
bike
thank you.
is, people use, sometimes they ask us if it has to be, you know,
A
well, I have a
Harley.
Suzuki, I don't have a Harley, that's
Yeah,
fine.
that's fine.
Yeah.
Just a bike.
3 wheels, 2 wheels,
Yeah. It's all good.
it's all good. We don't discriminate.
And you know, you do so many different events during the year, not just the rally. You have your Woofstock, you have your
Yeah.
breakout ride,
Yeah. Picks with Santa.
Picks with Santa, as you saw my little man was there, and of course Woofstock. I
Woofstock.
couldn't make it. Why? Because
Why
I had
couldn't you
car
make it? Oh, you had car That's right, you did. Oh my goodness.
Woofstock
Yeah.
was actually today. Oh, no, not Woofstock. I'm sorry,
Brantford,
that's
yeah.
Brantford.
No, that
Yeah,
was
no, it's
your
okay. That
Woofstock.
went out. That went.
Yeah.
We were there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Woofstock at
Yeah, so you guys Woofstock
Was Strikers this year.
yeah.
Yeah.
That was
It-
great.
it's-
It was fun.
Yeah, I bet
It was
it
packed.
It was fun.
It was
Yeah.
packed.
It was a good time.
I bet it was.
Yeah.
And yeah, I meant.
That's where I showed up with my shirt on backwards.
Oh, good.
That is, yes.
I certainly meant to make it, but
You were there
know.
in spirit.
I was there in spirit, in between, you know,
Yep. Kirsten.
praying that I made it home in a borrowed vehicle that broke.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, it was great.
Good times.
Anyway, so what other events do you do? You were just at someplace, the
You know-
corn and potato.
Corn and
festival?
potato. Yes,
Yeah, I
potato
saw
and corn festival.
The really cool picture, the fireworks
Yes.
going off over your
Oh, isn't that a
tent.
great
Oh, that was
picture?
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a
Poco,
really
we
cool
go there
picture.
every year. We get the corner booth every year, and it's North Brantford. It's a great time. It's a great event. It really is a nice event.
I've
Yeah.
never been. There's a lot of events.
It's
I
fun.
I just don't get there.
Yeah.
And
And you know what we did today? We went to Three Boys Lemonade stand today.
I saw that. That's
It
so
was
cute.
The Baba family, B-A-B-A, they're wonderful, and they have 3 little boys, and they are just instilling the most amazing values in them.
And so basically, they have like a little lemonade stand, and they do it for you.
Yeah, they want to help the animals.
And that's
Yeah.
just so precious.
Yeah. Oh, it's
and
gorgeous.
such a valuable lesson
Yeah.
to teach kids at an early age.
It really is.
Absolutely.
To respect animals and to care about them.
Yeah.
Maybe not necessarily introduce them to all the bad things that happen.
They don't need to know.
But just let them have a love that they want to pursue
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
and do something to be helpful.
Right.
To
And show them, if you want to make a change,
yep.
take action.
Yeah, and
don't
that-
just sit back and wait for someone else.
No, exactly. And that you're not too young. Just because you're little doesn't mean that you can't
Yeah.
do something that's productive and helpful and appreciated.
Yeah.
I used to get like all teared up when I was with the shelter, and like some little kid would have a birthday party, and all the kids brought like the stuff, and here they'd have loaded up the car, and the kids pushing in the car, and I would just like
yeah,
I'd be
immediately.
like, oh my god. But it's a beautiful,
Sweet.
beautiful
It is
thing.
sweet because you have to start out young.
Yeah, you
You
do.
do. You can't change adults most
So-
of the time.
No, not at all.
Yeah. So they did a great job today.
My daughter will be helping at rally on Saturday.
Oh,
Really?
yay! Her
That's
daughter is
nice.
wonderful.
She's
How old is your daughter?
11.
Oh, so this is gonna be a big
She's-
thing for her.
Yes. Well, last year we went. I wasn't. I don't know. I was not a member yet, and she saw her cousins working, and that was just She was just, why can't I work? Can I? What can I
Yeah.
do it? And I was like, okay,
Next
all right.
year.
Well, next year, yeah.
Yeah.
Be careful what you wish for.
Right now, you have to
So,
work.
In closing, because we're about out of time, if anybody wants to reach out to you guys, the website is
www.bikersagainstanimalcruelty.org, and then there's a contact us.
Okay. So with any questions,
Yes.
anything you want to report,
Yep.
you want to become a member, it's all on the website.
It's all there.
And ladies, I can't thank you enough
Thank
for
you.
joining
Thank you so
the
much for
show.
having us.
We're going to say peace, love, and dogs. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Can't wait to see you at the rally. Everybody be there.
Yes.
Thank you very much and good night.
Night.